In this video, I'm going to show you the #1 strategy to get more customers from Google for your roofing company in another city. This one, we're featuring Elite Roofing and Construction, a company that's local to me in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, as part of a short mini-series looking at various local roofers, the opportunities that are in front of them in order to help you grow your roofing business. So I noticed Elite Roofing and Construction. I was digging up some opportunities here to record some videos that in the Google Maps section, they're up here in Rio Rancho, even though I was looking for companies in Albuquerque. And so I saw their ad over here. I looked at it. It's awesome. They have a landing page set up here. Okay. The issue that I know is that Google ads right now are crazy expensive. It's pretty difficult to get them dialed in. Some have done really well with it. With the high ticket attached to roofing, the numbers can work over time. But there is a faster and more efficient way, actually 3 ways that I'm going to recommend to expand the service area for this company and get more business in Albuquerque. So the first thing I would do is, looking at this, you can see 3 different companies getting featured in this local service ad section. Local service ads are working really well in roofing and other industries right now. You can control your cost for acquisition. You can dispute leads that aren't any good. This is very different from your standard Google ads like we were just talking about, where you might be able to dial things in really well over time, but you can't control it the same way that you can with LSA, which is just a lot easier to use and manage. So that's my #1 tip for expanding into their service area, is to just get LSA ads going, because you can choose the area you want your ads to show up in, and you can deselect different things that you don't want your ad to show for. So that's the easy way. But you came here for the ninja stuff, right? So let me show you one opportunity that's here. I do not want to open FaceTime. One opportunity that's here for this company is when you look under the services section. Okay, we'll look under like roofing services. The missed opportunity here is there's not very many pages that talk about, roof repair, roof replacement, maintenance, free inspections, or not inspections, inspections, free estimates, things like that. You want pages for each of those to attract potential searchers on Google and other search engines, right? The other thing that I looked at here is just looking at this services page. Everything on here is about the various roofing services, but there is almost no mention of Rio Rancho. So it would behoove these guys to build out pages that are targeted specifically to Rio Rancho and not just generic like this. And then in addition, build out some pages that are specific to their service area. So we would have one central page for Rio Rancho, we'd have one specific page for Albuquerque, and maybe some of the other smaller areas around like Corrales and Placitas. And then you might have additional pages that are, roof repair in Rio Rancho, or roof repair in Albuquerque, and so on and so forth. That's the first thing I would do from the website perspective, is build out the rest for Rio Rancho. This is all free money on the table. It's going to help that Google listing perform better in Rio Rancho. And the second thing, final thing, getting my numbers mixed up here, is I would advise, if you want to break out of one city into another, I would advise thinking about opening up a second Google business listing. The reason for this is because Google is highly prioritizing the proximity of the searcher to the business. So a business that's located in Rio Rancho will never show up in this little map section when people are searching for Albuquerque. It's just not going to happen. The reason these guys are here is because they're running an ad. So they're paying for that. They don't get an opportunity of earning it for free like some of these other businesses. So right now, you want to take advantage of where this algorithm is at, and it's going to continue moving in this direction for the foreseeable future. The closeness of a searcher to the business is the one who has the greatest opportunity to earn it. I mean, do this with a search with basically any industry. It's going to show you one business location that's pretty close to you, and then 2 others, okay? And so the easiest way to take advantage of that is to open up another Google business listing. Now, I'll put some resources in the description in the comments below this video for all of the things that you should look at in finding a verifiable address and how to actually get it verified. And it is an investment, right? You have to get a real furnished space. But there's a lot of things that you can do with the small lease of $400 to $800 a month that can generate a substantial amount of revenue on the other side. Now, there is one consideration before getting another Google business listing, which is reviews. You got to get reviews on that new listing. And when you're what appears to be a newer business, you really need to focus all of your reviews on the first Google listing that you have before you start splitting them out into multiples. But this is the strategy that's working for businesses that want to expand their service area and start reaching other markets without paying out the nose for Google ads. This is how you go about doing that in today's current environment. So again, I'll put some resources in here, like we did a recent webinar on the state of local SEO for home service providers. So you'll find that interesting as a roofing company. You can take what's learned there, what you learned in this video, and you can start applying it to your business. Whether you apply all three of these tips or even just one of them, they're going to help you expand that service area and start winning more customers in different geographies that are outside of your home base. So if you got something special out of this video, or you know somebody who would, just tag them in the comments below. Make sure they know about it. And with that, I appreciate if you're watching this video. Bye for now.